Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, the last 24 hours have been a little shaky. It's put the market into a little bit of an unexpected territory, and that's causing a lot of panic, especially on Twitter. If you look at crypto Twitter, a lot of people are talking about how this is going to be the end of the bull market, and now we are going to be getting a pullback where Bitcoin is going to fall all the way down to 70,000. Well, this is important for you to understand. We're going to have some sort of pullback like this. The market's not just going to keep going up, and the amount of uncertainty between the trade war of US and China is definitely causing the market to become a little bit unstable. The three coins which has taken an unexpected hit is XRP, which has fallen down to $2.50, Solana, which is just under 160, and Dogecoin, which has fallen down to 23 cents. What's about to happen? Well, first of all, Dogecoin's network activity has dropped to its lowest level since October 2024, which is pre-beginning of this bull market, which started in November. At the same time, Dogecoin faces a resistance amid the recent dip. US Bitcoin ETF lose 1.1 billion in just last 2 weeks. Hong Kong's Asia holdings surge 100%, and the Bank of Russia has just announced an anti-fraud system ahead of the digital ruble. So there is a lot of things which is happening. There's a lot of countries which are trying to get involved with blockchain and digital currency. But before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, I highly recommend you scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. It will just help you stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profits. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I want to show you guys the Dogecoin chart because I completely understand. Now, the Dogecoin chart is definitely a little bit uncertain because if you just look at the overall market, it's very clear. Every single time the markets try to push up, there's a little bit of optimism that's returning, and let me tell you, the whales are buying in. Ever since, we got a little bit of a tease of the ETF for XRP and Dogecoin, there was a little bit of a sell-off. Then there was a consolidation which helped us break out of the downtrend, and Bybit received the hack, which was about 1.5 billion, which made pretty much the whole crypto market become a little bit unpredictable and showed a flash crash. After that, there was a little bit of a recovery and another flash crash. The reason right now it's becoming a little bit harder to predict the way Dogecoin is moving is because the critical support that Dogecoin is going to be sitting on right now is close to 20 cents. Until 20 cents right now, 23 cents, there's no support to ensure that the price does not fall down more, but 20 cents would be the time where majority of the limit orders will be triggered and the market will be able to show some sort of reversal. If you look at the overall, well, you can see that the network activity has also dropped to the lowest level since October 2024. Now, if you just go into the simple chart, you'll realize that November of 2024 was pretty much the time when the market started climbing, and seeing that, the network activity has dropped so much. I mean, with just 66 whale transactions and fewer than 60,000 active addresses per day, that's not much that's actually happening on the Doge chain currently, and that's why there is a little bit of a threat that we might be falling down to 20 cents in the coming days. Let me tell you one thing, if a lot of people are talking about how Dogecoin is falling off, but majority of the other altcoins are going to be doing good, well, I do not agree with that, because if Dogecoin shows a really strong pullback, there's going to be majority of the altcoins which will be doing the same. Another thing that's important for you to understand is you realize that things like Solana, XRP, Dogecoin are down. But if you look at Bitcoin, it's still holding close to 96,000. I know it's a little bit under, but it's definitely not losing value as quickly as the other coins. And that can also be seen by the dominance increasing by nearly 1% just in the last 24 hours. So there's definitely a lot of things which are happening. And let me tell you one thing, if everything plays out right and if Bitcoin's able to hold its dominance at 61%, majority of the altcoins will try to recover and get back to the 60%. Now, Dogecoin faces a critical resistance after a recent dip. With its price channels forming support, Dogecoin needs a strong breakout to reverse its previous bearish trend that we are sitting in currently. MVRV ratio is negative 11%, hinted at an undervaluation, but sustained buying pressure may be required for the upwards momentum. Let me tell you one thing, the upwards momentum for Dogecoin currently can only be done by one thing, and that's a lot of money flowing in a very short period of time. If it's able to just break out of this downtrend that's stuck in, there will be a really strong chance that we will be able to make a very quick recovery. Now, the US Bitcoin ETF loses a lot of money. Just in the last 2 weeks, 1.15 billion has been taken out. And that should give you perspective that the uncertainty is definitely starting to grow. And Hong Kong's HK Asia holdings surged 103% after the Bitcoin investment. They are definitely getting more and more into Bitcoin. And while the price is in a little bit of an uncertain situation, they want to make the most profit as possible. Also, if you look at the Dogecoin open interest, it's sitting close to 1.2 billion, and the liquidations for the long traders was not good, 6 million just in the last 24 hours, with the long to the short ratio actually climbing up to about 77%. Now, Apple to invest more 500 billion in US over the next 4 years while Trump is still in the office. Nancy talks about how it's a free market. No one can ban trading stocks for Congress, and purchasing more Dogecoin at this level before the altcoin rally begins. I mean, personally, I do agree that in the near future, we will be seeing an explosion of how much money is going to be flowing into the altcoins. Right now, it's just the uncertainty that's building up. In Montana, Bitcoin reserve bill fails to clear the House of Representatives. So there is more and more when we talk about the overall idea of how well the entire, the states in America are doing, and there's definitely more and more coming in trying to get Bitcoin reserves set up for their state. And second bill reserve introduced in Georgia now without investment limit. The reason they're trying to do this is they want to ensure that the money, or how much money will be inside of this, Bitcoin reserve, is not limited. If we're able to get even more, obviously more profit can be made from it. And crypto ETP sees 500 million outflow as Bitcoin sell-off continues. So you can see that ETF is not the only thing actually affecting the crypto market in a negative way, but ETP for our boy Bitcoin is also not in a good favor. And evaluating potential buying opportunity for Dogecoin. Dogecoin definitely has a lot of potential. The only way it will be able to explode with the potential is being able to get to a little bit of a positive market. There's definitely more things to come, but as I always say, this is not financial advice. I just like to talk about what I personally feel. At the end of the day, it's still your money, so make sure you guys do your own research before you decide to put your money into anything. But personally, I do see the market doing very well. Just be a little patient and you will be rewarded very well. Other than that, thank you for watching. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.